Woo-hoo-hoo! We got a good one for you boys today. I'm telling you, why did I just rub my hands like that? This is 7 minutes of hitting straight reds. Straight in your face. You can't do anything about it. I do not care. I'm going to shoot it in your mouth. I got to calm down. I can't be saying stuff like that. Let me sit up. And I'm going to tell you the secret to shooting this Boohoo. You see this ridiculous? Now, I get it. I have takeover, so it's time to take over. But that doesn't mean that these shots should go in. But that's the game we're playing. And as long as I can shoot stuff like this, I'm going to shoot stuff like this. Because why not? You see, Big Boy puts his hand up. It doesn't matter. I shoot a red in his face and I make it. I'm going to tell you guys how to make that. But before I do that, I want to say thank you for 500 subs. You know, I always wanted to do YouTube. Frankly, this is my game. I don't think I've always been good at 2K, but like this game, I mean, come on, man. I mean, come on and watch. It gets crazier. We're making 100%, 80%, 90%, a million, 70%, and nobody else on YouTube does that besides guys like Tutok and guys like Chalk. Only guys that I can think of that consistently make stuff like this. I'm not saying it's consistent, but I have the keys for you and how I found success. So, I'd say there's about 4 things that you need to consistently make reds. Number 1, you need an A+ release height on your jump shot. There's 2 that I use on my smaller guard. It's Patty Mills. You need to be starter 3 to hit that. The more common one, the one that you're seeing with my guy with my green mohawk, at least most of these clips, this is T-Mac base. This is 90% of this clips is with T-Mac base. T-Mac base, 45% in his mouth. I want you guys to look at the top right corner of these shots after I hit all this. Good shot selection. It's going to come up. There it is. Good shot selection. On all these reds, it's good shot selection. And as long as this is in the game, you're going to see right here, same thing. There's 2 guys jumping at me. And it's going to say good shot selection. This is 47% or something like that, I think. Yeah, 47%. Good shot selection, your top right corner. Same thing right here. Don't worry, I'm going to get into the tips. Good shot selection. I caught it, waited for him to shot it. Tip number 2. Use release when you're shooting. Why? It gives you the most time to shoot the ball. If you get a weird catch, if you get a weird animation, which T-Mac doesn't give you, by the way, you have more time to react. 59%, good shot selection. You see in all these shots, it's good shot selection. So, I don't understand why you would use push or set point. Maybe that's more comfortable for you. I think release gives you the best visual cue. And it gives you the most time to shoot it. Right here, 60%, 59% in his face. Good shot selection. Good shot selection. Tip number 3. This is the biggest tip, in my opinion. You need to shoot all your shots the exact same way. This is the biggest thing. This is the biggest thing. When some guy jumps at you, now I'm not saying go out here and purposely try to shoot 60%. Like when we're up by a lot, I start shooting dumber stuff, but at the beginning of the game, I'm not trying to, I mean, right here there's nothing impressive, but at the beginning of the game, I'm not shooting smothers, right? Because I play a lot of random rec. I don't want these guys to hate me. Yeah, they see my stats. Yeah, they see I shoot like 70% from 3. They see I average 50 points per game. But if I come up the court first play and try to shoot a smothered, like, that's not going to, like, you see the score right here. We're up by 80 points. 80 points! Why? Because I'm shooting 70, I have 75 points and 70% shooting. And I shoot that ball the same way that I'd shoot any other jump shot. Right here, this is, I don't care that there's 3 guys around me. I'm shooting it the same way, right? That's a 20% half-court fader. I won't call it a half-court fader. This, I'm walking down. You see, my jump shot looks the same. If I was wide open, it's the same thing. I have badge. I have my lethal zone right there. I'm not saying that's a good shot. But I'm saying I have my lethal zone. I have my, same thing right here. I have my lethal zones in the middle. I have my badge. I got essentially a 99 three-pointer, probably more like a 100 three-pointer because my badge. There should be no reason that I shouldn't be able to make that. And people will be up. Now this This is insane. This is why the contest system doesn't make sense to me. Now, 2K, I have to ask you a question. I'm making 100% contested shot, and if you look in the top right corner, that says good shot selection. Good shot selection. 100%. Now, that flabbergasts me. I don't know about you guys, but to me, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense, and I'm trying to tell people, I mean, whenever I miss a shot like that, people get on my ass. You know, it's like, I really think that's a good shot. Do I think that's a good shot IRL? No. Do I think that's a good shot in 2K? Probably not. But in 2K24, 2K is telling me that's a good shot selection. 100% smothered. Now, the thing about all these shots that you guys will recognize is that my shot timing doesn't change. You see, in this shot, my shot looks the same. It doesn't slow down. It doesn't speed up. And the reason why that is because of the A+ release height. Patty Mills, Steph Curry, T-Mac. T-Mac's the big one. I'm telling you guys, this is probably the most broken jump shot in history. I don't know if you guys saw today. I don't know how much you guys keep up with 2K news, but they patched Zens, and I'm still going to be doing this for another 5 months until 2K25 comes out. The same videos. So, like, look, right here, I timed this. Now, this one I timed a little bit differently because it gave me a different animation. The reason I use release speed, or release as my visual cue